Hello everyone, it's Roidman, and welcome back to Dark Cloud. Last time, we went to the first floor, got Macho's house placed, and simply we just made progress. And now this time, we're going back into the dungeon. And as you can see, same number of Atla. And we only killed 15 enemies last time, so keep in mind you can go back to previous floors and basically grind up your weapons if you need to. So let's go to the second floor. And get shocked by a cat. Okay, so let's see, what does this dungeon have for us? We have one way and the other way. Okay, so that way is actually a door. We can't do anything about it yet. So we'll have to go the other way. And it's going to start us off with a chest. I do like these chests to a certain point. Especially getting the magical crystal this early. Having the magical crystal will tell us where the enemies are, so we don't have to go into a room very surprised. So let's see here. Let's see what's in this chest. It's the bone key. So that's good. And what's in the other chest? Sky Hunter. Okay, this is actually something I need to now explain. On the weapons, you can go to customize and put these stones on your weapons. Basically, your weapons will have attack, endurance, speed, and magic power. As you can see, it will also have an attribute, which our attributes currently win on this thing. And basically, type of creatures that your weapon is effective against. So as you can see, if we put the Sky Hunter on, it'll put 3 into Sky Hunting. Basically, anything that's a flying monster. So those bats now just became easier for us to kill. Now, I don't recommend upgrading your weapon, your dagger with... Okay. Now, I don't recommend upgrading your dagger with any kind of stones on it. Just because it's your generic weapon and it's never going to... Yeah, just going to take care of that now. Where's the other one? Okay. Now, the skeleton soldier, I know I didn't really explain because the dasher is basically... Yeah, you just have to jump and dodge, well, more or less move and dodge a lot. A llama? We found a llama! Yes, llamas are important to save. And we found ourselves the exit. That's gonna be either good or bad. Okay, this has... Oh! Yamrick! Just take them out quickly before they're able to throw any dark energy at ya. They're not really that threatening, just don't allow them the time to attack at ya. That takes care of all those Yamricks. And we have the map! Okay. We have that annoying bat again. Oh my goodness, yeah. I really hate these cave bats. Why? Because I can't attack them when they're in the air. Oh. Get back here, you dasher. So yeah, the bats are going to be your... Ooh, nice. Okay, let's upgrade that. Now, my advice is this. Since this is your default weapon, do not, and I repeat, do not upgrade this weapon with any stones on it. This weapon cannot break. We can upgrade it one more time with the power-up powder, but don't even use that either. But let's get our next Atla. We got the wheel. And let's see. Ooh, wow, there's a lot of Atlas here. Let's grab this Atla. Camacho! I know who that is. And we got another lamp. Now all we're missing now is a barbell, and let's see if I can actually do this correctly. No, I cannot. Can you? There we go. Like I said, I don't really like the bats in this cave, and they become a lot easier at a certain point. Oh, look at Naryamrik. I will deal with you. And one of the best features in these dungeons. Sometimes your dungeon will have a water source. Abuse it if you are having trouble in the dungeon. We have 3 enemies left, so I am going to try to use a repair powder on my weapon. We got some cabins. An annex room. And yeah, I'm going to wait until we get a little more closer. If it's a bat, I will use a repair powder. If not, oh well. And an antidote amulet only works when a poison attack does hit us. Okay. Technically not a bat, but let's use our repair powder now. We only get one of these from the mayor, so use it wisely when you're in the dungeon. Okay, that takes care of you. An Ardasher. Okay, who's our last guy? Oh no, an Yamridge. Honestly, I didn't think Yamridges actually came this close in this dungeon. I thought they were a lot later. Holy water! I believe I know what that does. I think that gets rid of a status ailment. It's a pike. Yeah, let me just double check what the releases from spells causes major damage to the undead. So you can use this on the skeleton soldiers, but I would say just release it from it. Keep it just in case a status ailment comes around. Otherwise, you can equip that. If there is a very strong undead creature that you have to deal with, that will be the time to use it. Otherwise, yeah. Another potential healing item. So, let's get Drawn's crest over here. And we will leave the dungeon temporarily. By this point, you probably know the rhythm of how these are going to go. We're going to go through one floor, get all the outlaws, and then we'll take the time to rebuild the village. As you can see, we got a llama, which is our pet llama. We got Pike, who is Paige's father. I'm guessing that might be the girl who we tried to save at the beginning of the story. And we have Camacho, short big brother to Macho. So guess where he's going? Yep, right there. Now let's see if we can find Camacho. I think he's going to be inside the house. Okay, so I believe you're Camacho. Yep, you're... Thank you, Toan. Say, what happened on the day of the festival anyway? I remember a light flash from the sky, and the house has disappeared. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Hello. Did you see my little brother Macho? Yes, he was the first one I saved. How should I rebuild Norune? I like the house to be someplace where I don't have to go far for a good workout, which again is right next to the dungeon. What will happen when it's done? I'll give you something, but I'll keep it a secret for now. The hint is rock-breaking strength. That I do like. And tell me how to rebuild your house. A fence and a lamp would be nice. We had stuff any decent person would have, you know. Okay. So, now that we know what Camacho and Macho needs, their whole house should be buildable. As you can see, we did get a barbell from that floor, so let's put there. A fence. We have plenty of lamps. And an annex house, which is in our storage house. And, of course, every time you complete a house, an event will happen, and you will get a reward. Henceforth, you asking what will happen when everything is rebuilt. Now, take this time to actually check around the house to see if any new treasure chests have spawned in. If not, just enter the house. Whoa, Toan, you done it! Thanks to our house is back to normal again. Here, this is for you. Keep it. Stonebreaker acquired. Hey, that's mine. Hey, bro. What do you think you're doing? Like I always tell you, what's yours is mine, and what it's mine is mine. That's how things between big brothers and little brothers should be. Grrr. I can't take this anymore, bro. We're gonna settle this with a battle. Oh, really? Ready when you are. I'm guessing the fact that we leave the house with the Stonebreaker, Camacho wins that battle, but let's just see what happens when we go back in and just talk to them. Hello? I have a different view on battles than my bro. Fighting is about brains. You can fight easily if you make the best out of items in the dungeon. My bro doesn't agree. Listen to me. Looking at Claude's flab just irritates me. Who the heck is Claude? We haven't gotten to that character yet. He doesn't understand how a guy ought to be. So, this guy's a body shamer, and I'm now glad Camacho gave me his item. It's finished. So that's item I gave you. Think you'll get any use out of it? Oh, definitely. As wire as you are, it should come in handy. So yeah, that Stonebreaker will come in handy later in that dungeon. As you can see, if we go to our weapons, Stonebreaker is another customizable item. And basically it's strong against rock monsters. If you ever fight against a rock monster, they're going to be the monsters that take the most ABS from you. So, let's go back over. I have fast travel. Let's go over to Demir, talk to him, restocked up, repair on items. This looks like to be no easy task. I put some items you'll be needing in your bag. Be careful, okay? Yep. He will always say that to you. Make sure to always drink some water. Be careful it's not your tasty water, and it's your regular water. Nope. And let's just talk to you again. Let's see, what did you say? How was the Divine Beast Cave? Yada yada yada. Okay. So, with the... Thank you, game. With the Macho Brothers house now rebuilt and the second floor now clear. Next time on Dark Cloud, another floor.